Hello, good afternoon. It is another beautiful Monday. As you can see, I am sitting outside. And normally I would be doing a design sprint at a client's location in a nice office, but at times have changed a little bit. And I thought, should I do a vlog about this design sprint? And I thought, yeah, maybe it's interesting to see how everything just continues, but in a very different and new way. And I'm currently doing a remote design sprint for WTS, and I'm facilitating from home. As you can see, I'm currently in my garden, and we're now in a break. We have 3 blocks of 2 hours with 30-minute breaks in between, since it's a bit more intense to do a design sprint online than to do it face-to-face. It's already quite intense as it is, but online it has its own new challenges. And I thought, well, maybe just take you on board and show you how a remote sprint really works and how it looks like. As you can see here, everybody is clustering the how might we notes that we just made during the expert interviews and stacking them on top of each other. So here in our map on the left side, you can all see all the customer segments and then the customer journey basically with all the how might we sticky notes, the 3 on the map and then 3 in top, which describe the overall challenges that we have. And they come, of course, from the top section where all the how might we notes are stacked together.
So, for example, if you can fill out the company name and a shareholding percentage in a format like this, then with automatic formatting, then an org chart comes out. That would be really easy to use and also, I think, convenient for the client.
Mostly the idea is to take the analog versions and simply take a picture and then appear digitally, and then you carry on the work there. I mean, developers and designers, they have a lot of work that's being done, and they also need to track progress over time.
So is that online, or am I allowed to use it?
Now you can go full throttle, Hans, on analog to the max. So the next bit, what we're going to do is everybody gets roughly 5 minutes to present their own solution sketch. If there's already a few questions in there that you've already answered by just explaining, we will check that later. So everybody just has 5 minutes to pitch their idea or solution sketch. And I would like to start with the one on the left. So we then had a dot voting round where everybody gave their votes to the elements in the solution sketch that they thought were the most interesting for the final solution. So here you can see all the dot votes, and then if we move to the top we can see the selection of winners. We place them right here, and then on top you can see the final storyboard where we made the flow with all the frames and re-sketch them again to make it a bit more clear and detailed. So this is the final overview of the storyboard and the starting point for the prototype. It is Thursday, and that means prototyping. So normally we would start the day all together in a room at the office where we're working. And of course now with the remote sprint, everything looks very different. So as you can see, I'm still at home in my tiny office working remotely with the rest of the team. We have 3 recap calls today where we get together and talk through all the progress that we've made and the different tasks that everybody's responsible for. So here in the back you can actually see the designer working on the various pages of the prototype. Other stuff that needs to be done, for example, is making sure that all the candidates for tomorrow are scheduled in the time slots, that the interview script is ready, that all the copy and content is correctly imported into the prototype, and all other tiny details are then finished by the end of the day. So very excited to see that everything is progressing quite nicely, and the collaboration this way with the right tools is actually very efficient and very effective. So super excited to see what the final result will be, and also what the clients tomorrow will say about the prototype that we will show them.
And this, it's actually the same org chart, what we call a demo chart, or I can remove some entities so it looks a bit different.
Yeah, you can remove shareholder equity data because that is what you are going to show lower, I guess.
When we are testing our prototype with the candidates, we use this feedback grid. And on the left side, you can see each candidate with their own row. And on top, you can see all different columns. Each column represents a specific element in the prototype. And then we capture all the insights in either positive, neutral or negative inputs, and they are displayed in the green sticky notes, which is positive, pink, negative and orange, neutral, which can also be tips or suggestions.